ये ऑटो zoom कैसे हो रहा है?
Is there still a German minority in that area, or is it full? Right. Right.
Check, check. Check. Sir,
Yeah.
support on like 8 now saying the
Where all we were. See, start and that's it. Oh. I started to say it's higher. Yeah.
Monday was meeting.
It's an in January family. Outside of say yeah. Whoever will supported this. But I was not.
I guess they belong to our belong to our and my come.
One sliding on the behind is the stop. See if we still so it's probably one solution. Does you feel like this? Yeah, it's a big word because it'll give a solid my not favorite. Where I get on the pictures. Jyoti Nagari start start and start yeah, straight up in motion. So students what's camera study the scene the thought. She's taking lead. Yeah. The scene. Leave today means when yeah. She made this was it's a song. And then she came to the she's yes. Practice.
Prakash, కొంచెం జరుగు, కొంచెం.
It's a conference. The problem to see, let's share a model. That's it. It's not someone who is body to ground.
సౌండ్ నైన్ చాలా.
Dr. Simon Mondale, digital economy, network platform, and encourage the people and invite your as requirement. Cutting edge innovative pedagogical practice. This teaching philosophy is rooted in a partnership-based approach that encourages students to think critically and move beyond conventional academic direction. He is a strong proponent of the case study reasoning method, emphasizing practical application and enables students to analyze real-world business analysis and develop strategic problem-solving skills. Dr. Mondale is also pioneer in integrating modern technology and AI solutions into the classroom. And his leadership in this field has been recognized through AI EU Challenge Award and
PPT on ఉందా సార్?
its coming education excellence has earned numerous sectors awards for teaching and organizational achievement. Dr. Mondale also brings a rich international perspective, having served as a visiting lecturer at universities in Japan, the Czech Republic, Hungary, and Bosnia and Herzegovina. Through his work, he continues to shape the next generation of the content and entrepreneurship by fostering an environment of innovation, stability, and global engagement. Ladies and gentlemen, it's truly a privilege to welcome Professor Simon Mondale, an eminent scholar and internationally respected voice in the field of teaching and case learning.
Prakash, any 5% is there? I don't know.
And in person and represent also university accounts and business. So this is a conference we organized together with most universities. And for that reason, I would like to extend my gratitude to the leadership of the Boston for their support in making this collaboration possible. I truly believe it's just the beginning of a long and fruitful relationship between our institutions. I would also like to take this moment to express my deepest appreciation to two people without whom this event simply would not succeed. To Dr. Revan, who first had the initiative to make this conference a reality. Thank you. And to Dr. Pushka, who work. Thank you very much. And the effort and the dedication both of you put into this as a conversation. Now, I have spent some time thinking about how to open this conference, and the case study, the teaching method does not need to be praised or advertised. It has a long history. It speaks for itself. But there's something I would like to ask together to reflect on. When we think about case studies, we tend to gravitate very often towards big names, big brands, sometimes global brands, like Google, Uber, OpenAI, and so on. And understandably so, yes, because these companies are emotions. Everyone's opinion on them, yes, and let's be honest, every student, business student, dreams of building something that size that stays someday. So I talk about the thousands of entrepreneurs around us, by solving real business problems every single day. So how much we can actually learn from that? So as a creative case studies for our students, I would encourage all of us to look nearer to home. Like to look at the reality that surrounds us and our surroundings. Like among our alumni, local business communities, people in our environment, inspiring stories are waiting to be told. So let us find them. The second point I'd like to share concerns how we actually work with case studies and what we expect our students to do. So as a teacher, who frequently works with case studies written by others, I find myself looking for one typical model. Space. Don't get me wrong, well researched case that describes in detail precisely the environment, the company, challenges, and solutions. That's a real value. But when everything is already laid out in detail, there is, in a sense, no much that can discover. So you can of course discuss it, you can approach it indirectly, you can do a lot of stuff with that. But it becomes actually ultimately it becomes knowledge. So something differently happens when the case study is delivered to the team. So it contains well-designed gaps and spaces that invite exploration. So this is the place where we give ourselves and our students the freedom to activate creativity, imagination. So let us embrace that incompleteness. Let us be open to our students' ideas, even in these simply absurd ones. Because sometimes it is precisely the most unexpected thought that leads to the most interesting conclusion. So finally, I'm truly delighted that we managed to launch this event today. And this is the first edition. And I have a very confidence it will not be the last. So I look forward to seeing you all again next year. Maybe in person to see. But hopefully we will get more ideas, more cases, more stories. Thank you very much.
Mr. Positive, for the insightful and thought-provoking keynote. We truly appreciate your time and contribution for this conference. Now, moving to our next keynote session. There is a saying that says, a great teacher inspires students to ask better questions rather than simply giving answers. Our next speaker has dedicated his career to doing exactly that. It is my pleasure to introduce Dr. Raymond Kumar, the Associate Professor and Academic Coordinator for the BBA program at the School of Business, WICCT University. Dr. Raymond brings more than 15 years of experience in academia and industry. He holds 2 international postgraduate degrees from universities featured in the QS World Rankings. He earned his PhD in Business Administration Marketing from National Nova University, Taiwan, and a master's degree in Imaginary from Preda University of Applied Sciences in the Netherlands. Dr. Raymond is a dedicated educator known for engaging students through interactive and innovative learning experiences. His research interests include co-creation, consumer behavior, and complexity theory. And over the past year, he has authored 8 published case studies, reflecting his growing engagement with case-based research and teaching. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Dr. Raymond Kumar, a passionate educator and an accomplished scholar at the School of Business, WICCT University.
Thank you. Good morning and greetings to all the people who are here and online. Uh, I would like to share a case study with you. It was August 2nd, 2023. A professor from WICCT University was sitting in the lawn of the campus. That evening it was cloudy and the breeze was cold. So the professor was thinking about a meeting he just attended few days back, that management was emphasizing and encouraging on case study writing and publishing. Since then, the professor started writing case studies and submitting. Unfortunately, many were rejected. So the professor was thinking, how can I make it possible? Should I go with my regular research papers or still emphasize on case study writing and publishing? But how can I do it? So this was the dilemma the professor was having. Because before joining Watson, for the professor, research was only research papers and case studies were a good, effective teaching methodology for him to facilitate problem solving and critical thinking. But writing case studies was something new. Then he met the management, vice president and vice deans and the leadership. They encouraged and supported with FPPs and sessions on case study. Then piece of success. First two case studies were published in the case center. Okay. Then the professor thought, let me try for journals with Emerald. Again he started and again he faced rejections. Then the professor understood that, okay, every journal has a different style of writing, requirements, and we need to understand it. Then gradually, it was a learning. Anything was going on in the professor's mind. Again, the professor was saying, again, the and refer to complex case studies. Then he got science. And one by one, case studies started publishing. He got motivated and got inspired by different areas. And that's how the professor started learning and is still learning. None other than it is my story, Raven, from last year, July 2025 till date. I got luckily had the privilege to publish 8 case studies, and I'm just expecting 2 more. I want to subtract 10 case studies in one academic year, and I'm still learning, and that inspired our leadership team as well, and they insisted us to come up with this case conference. And 2 empowered women, Dr. Pujita and Dr. Kiran, came forward to take up this responsibility, and luckily they have arranged everything for us. Just after my session, we have Kate Cook from the case center who will be having a case workshop, and post lunch we have Vivesh Mehta from Harvard. He'll be talking about bringing case studies into the classroom, and tomorrow morning we have Dr. Himanshu from Petroleum University. So we'll be discussing about framing impactful case studies, followed by presentations. So please join me, join us, join Watson, join Bogla University, join ISAC University to learn and enjoy learning so that we can take this conference forward and contribute to case studies in our own way and bring case studies into our classrooms as professors. I welcome you all and I hope you participate and we learn together. Thank you very much.
లైవ్ లైవ్ రాలేదు వస్తున్నట్టు అది అంటే ఈ స్క్రీన్ వస్తుంది ఈ స్క్రీన్ సీరియల్
Sir, and today our keynote speaker, Professor Simon Mondre, with a slogan of appreciation and reputation from School of Business, Walton University. So, all good things must come to an end. In that same spirit, now we conclude the inaugural ceremony of the International Gay Conference 2026. First, I would like to express our heartfelt thanks to Professor Simon Mondre for taking the time to join us and for sharing his valuable insights. Your thoughts have truly set an inspiring tone for this conference. I would also like to thank Dr. Hemachandran, Dr. Syed Hassan Zabar, Vice Dean of School of Business. Thank you, professors, for encouraging, guiding, and supporting the academic committee at Boston to envision and bring together an international case conference of this magnitude. A heartfelt gratitude goes to the faculty members and junior scholars who are a part of the organizing committee, whose dedication and coordination truly form the backbone of this conference. With that, we conclude the inaugural ceremony of the International Case Conference 2026. We will now take a 15-minute break, and I kindly request everyone to please be back on time as we have several engaging sessions lined up for the rest of the day. Thank you once again, and we look forward to continuing this conference.
ఓన్లీ 15 నెంబర్
Just the correction, we have a session by Facebook at 11:15 a.m. So I expect all the participants to be here. It's going to be engaging on how to write case study. So I expect everyone to be here by 11:05. Doable? Thank you so much.
No. That was your name. No. They are the that's yes,